my channel. My name is Rasika, I'm 24 years old and I love creating stuff. So here is my first attempt for this video of everything I made recently. And I just want to thank the entire community. That's very presumptuous, but I've gained so much inspiration from all the videos that I've seen on YouTube, on TikTok. It's just like, it's a total gem of inspiration. It's a gold mine of inspiration, that's the proper term. I've been so inspired to like push myself forward and create more bigger pieces or more fancy pieces, I guess. So I wanted to share with you all what I've been up to this past few months. Let's start with one of my favorite pieces and the quickest one to make. It is this little drawstring bag. It's a little pouch. It is the cutest and the quickest to make. It's definitely under an hour. It depends on the size you want to do it in, but it's so convenient. Even if you have a little bit of leftover yarn, you can just do it. And I put, you know, cables in it, or just one time I tried doing the holes a bit smaller and I put my jeweler in it. It's just so practical, and even like for little gifts, that's my favorite way to use it. So yeah, definitely I highly recommend if you're a beginner and you want to try. If it's something quick and you know, get easily satisfied at the end of your project, I definitely would recommend to do this little string pouch, drawstring pouch thingy. Next thing is this little bag. It is the smallest little bag I have, and actually I did it with a leftover yarn. That's why I thought I'd try it, otherwise I didn't see why I would do it. But actually all my watercolor things just enter in it, and it's quite cute. It's quite comfortable to use. Yeah, definitely I was surprised with this one. So it is a mix of two tutorials I've seen, because the first one I did not understand the pattern, like the pattern yes, but the crochet style it was, so I just kind of, yeah, juggle with two, and yeah, that's what came out of it. And if you are already on the crochet talk or basically online, you must have seen this top literally everywhere. It was polluting my feeds and everywhere, but it's lovely. It really is lovely. So that's the mesh hot top. I did it in this nice like beige color, and I am like 6 or 7 sizes up than the original tutorial, so that was a bit of a challenge to measure all by myself, but somehow it works. It could have been a bit bigger to have it as loose as the girl was showing it on video, but I'm still very happy about it, and it's very cute. I've tried it you know, with just a bra under, or otherwise with a turtleneck. It's a very versatile top. I'm losing my vocabulary, but yes. So actually my friend gave me some leftover yarn she had and she wasn't using, and it's not the type of yarn that I usually buy because there's like a bunch of color in the yarn. I don't know how it's called, but I still really like the color, and I wanted to make something. I knew a top. Oh, you can't see it. Anyway, so I know it doesn't look like it, but this is a top. And it's basically one of those tops that are usually like long sleeved, and then you get like the really cropped in the front. And what is funny is that I've always hated those kinds of top. I thought they were dumb. I didn't understand what people would buy them or wear them. And then I made it and I was like, oh my god, it's actually cute. So yeah, you know, only fools don't have change of opinions. So that's how it looks, and because it was a leftover yarn, I couldn't do like the long sleeve. So it's a short sleeve, but I still think it looks cute. So yeah, it is the weirdest, like you can see, here's my sweater today. It's pretty funny, but you can see on the video that it doesn't look that weird, I hope. Then I started a complete spiral down into hats and bucket hats, more specifically. So I had seen this video about the octopus hat, which I thought was really cute. at least on the girl, it looked really cute. So I made it. So that's my little octopus heart. When I see it like that, it looks cute, but on me it looks like I'm a baby, like an infant child. So I've never actually worn it out. But the yarn I use is super soft, so I still use it, but like at home when I just want to be comfy with a hat on. But yeah, that much. I went for another pattern, another tutorial, and it's the best tutorial I followed. The girl is absolutely lovely. Her explanations are so clear. So yeah, I've added some flowers, but that's the bucket hat I made, and that's by far the best one I've made to this day. And my mom helped me out to make all those little flowers all around, and yeah, it's very comfortable, and I think it's very trendy and also perfect for the season. So yeah, pretty happy about this one. And then because my mom helped me out with the flowers, and because she kind of liked old crochet stuff as well, I decided I'd make her one. So that's the little crochet hat that I made for my mom. So it fits her because she has like a smaller head than me, like have a huge head. So I tried to make it smaller for her. So it doesn't look quite the same, but somehow she still loves it. So I'm pretty happy about that. I'm like really. And then finally, with all the inspiration I've got online, I decided to make the biggest piece I've ever done to this day, which is a cardigan. It was a reckless project because I was doing it in a time of my life where I could not have been more impassioned about time going, but I wanted it to be over before I even started it. As soon as I bought the yarn, I just was like, I want it over and done with already. So yeah, after a long week, I crocheted like hours per day. I was on holiday that week, so I did it in about a week. So that's the beast. You can see inside that none of the the yarn has been properly cut up, so I need to fix that. But that's how it is. Okay, so that's all on the crochet side. Now let's move on to the sewing side. And you might see on my channel that I've actually made a few sewing tutorials, and I've always loved sewing, but after a while, you know, I had to sit down with myself and talk my ego down, saying that I sucked at sewing without a pattern and that I should just be more humble and accept the fact that I do need help, that I do need some basic ground for me to do things that I will actually wear in the future. So I found a bunch of pretty little sewing pieces, and I've tried them, and it's so much easier. It's so nice. It's like I can feel the joy of sewing and not just the headache of having to do math and trying to fix things whenever it's already cut. So the first project I did this year is this little bralette. It is it was a dress, like this cloth, it was a dress, but it was that I thrifted, but it was too small and the zipper broke. So I recycled it because it's so cute. Like the pattern of the little flowers is so cute. And what I did not know, what the girl did not say, and it's just bonus, but the girl who designed this is actually, it's basically reversible. So I could use it green like this, or with the little flowers. So yeah, I'm not gonna do a try on video for this one because it's still a bra and I'm not that comfortable yet, and I still haven't worn it out either, so yes, but it's definitely a very good pattern, and of course you'll have it down in the description box as well as all the others. Okay, so the next thing I made is this little tote bag, and the cloth I use is already really pretty, but I was happy because I didn't use a pattern for this one. I just drafted it off of one tote bag I already had, but it's very convenient, it's very strong, and I can put my computer and all my books whenever I want to study at a cafe or something. So very happy, very practical sewing project for this one. Then finally, let us just jump into the biggest piece I've made. So yeah, I've never made something that big before, and it's actually just a maxi dress. It's not something amazing or incredible, but I've actually thrifted this picnic cloth. It really does like a picnic dress. I mean, it does look like a picnic dress because it's actually a picnic tablecloth. But yeah, so this is how it gives. There are pockets. There are slits on the sides. You'll see it better in the try-on video. But it's also a little bit backless. But somehow the pattern did not have a video, so I've just like followed the pattern. I've printed like, I don't know, 40 pages of pattern, and I'm not expert in sewing terms, so that was really hard. I definitely put all my blood, tears and sweat in it, and somehow it worked out, and it's one of my favorite dresses now. I've worn it so much, so that's like the real satisfaction is already creating something, but also seeing you wear it consistently after. That's like super important to me. And after doing the dress, I was so happy and feeling the thrill of I could do anything that I decided to do one last top, and that is the top. Behind there is some elastic and it's completely backless, and actually it turned out to be a total disaster because I downloaded a pattern and the pattern was fine. There was nothing wrong with the pattern, but I did not read the instructions properly that said that you needed to have some stretch fabric, and this is pure cotton. There is no stretch whatsoever. So I cut everything out and realized it was never gonna fit. I could not like have it on. The back was different as well. So I didn't want to throw away the cloth that I used, so obviously I tried managing somehow. So I just added some elastic at the back. I just kind of like nailed it somehow. It was a shit show, but somehow it still turned out okay. I still like it and I still wore it, so I guess it's not completely, you know. That's all. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you feel inspired to do some more crocheting or sewing. Everything will be linked down below once again, all the tutorials and everything. And I wish you a very wonderful day. Take care and see you soon, maybe. Bye.